Hey,
You got Gates over here?
we got Gates over here. We got Pioneer Masters is still the. I was like thinking today. It's like, oh, I wanted to do some drafting, and so I was like, oh, like let's go see what's up on Arena, and that that's just what the draft format
That's
is
it.
on here. Yeah, there's no foundations.
Weird.
I was
Not that weird, I guess. It is still a core set, if nothing else. So.
Yeah, I was thinking. I was like, oh, I should jump on in and like maybe do one more of those because I don't know if I did. It's like I could do one more of those, and then it's like, oh, okay, Pioneer Masters. I've only done 2 of these. One on stream, one off stream.
I believe I was there for the Pioneer Masters
Yeah.
on stream one.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I don't remember anything about this format.
Heroic Gates because this is
right, that
so,
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this set is the idea is let's try to get Pioneer on MTGA and Pioneer in paper to like as close as we can in matching card pools.
More or less having parity. Yeah.
Yeah. And so this is a set designed to get us to that parity of like a 90+%,
Yeah.
But what that means is that a lot of its cards are the early sets that make up Pioneer. So RTR and Theros are kind of our biggest chunks. So that we're like, because Khans, the set named Khans of Tarkir, we had on here. We didn't have full Khans, so there's still bits there that are on here. And like some core sets of the era. And so that Heroic and Gates kind of make up a bigger chunk of the format. And other, major mechanics from those sets. So this set also has like a rotating bonus sheet that like is meant to like shake up the limited format a little bit. So
Right.
So yeah, of the 2 drafts I did, one of them I did on stream, and that was like Heroic Pile. I think was basically what that was. Which
I believe it was trying to be Heroic Pile,
but it
we
wasn't-
only got like one Heroic trigger.
yeah,
Creature,
it wasn't
so.
really great at that. And then the other draft I did of this was like I had a Chromanticore, and by turn 5 I had every color of mana forever. Personally got on my way to play this last after first experiencing it. Yeah, I want to give this one more roll before I let it fall into, time. We do have a new set that, if I go over to here, it'll tell me when this... 4 weeks.
Still find Chromanticore very funny as a card, given that ostensibly it could actually just be a mono white card.
Yeah.
The only thing weird on it is the trample. And a chroma has trample. Every creature can have trample.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
Trample is not a keyword that I associate with, like, needing to be a color as much as, like...
It's most common in green and red, but it can be in all of them functionally,
Ah, dang. Nick Tameron, thank you for gifting out 25 subs. Goodness. Appreciate it a lot. Congrats. Jimmy Wanderer, Rory Tiny Tail, Insanity Sylveon, Indigo Blooper, Adolphin, Death Incarnate 245, Derby Cryptic did, Shiros, Kid Dublin, Undersoul, Doc.
All right, thanks.
Congrats, Doc. Cats. Oh boy,
Pekistocracy.
Okay. I was like, I'm like, cactus.
It being cut off like that is hard to read.
Right, Catastocracies. MC Subtle, growing Grover all the time. Karnak, Sheolwolf, Abanist, Tilted Tony, Punbug, Huzzah, Teddy Ross, Camel Choir, the other Joshua, Blue-Eyed Rat, and Bellmaker. Say thank you. Congrats. Enjoy slimes. But yeah, so 4 weeks. So 4 weeks for Arena, which means 3 weeks for Paper, which means spoilers start next. Like, spoilers started, like...
Ether Drift is starting up already, yeah.
Like
Morrow just made his big post of the big list of things that you can find in the set.
Yeah, like I was gonna say spoilers start next week, but yesterday had a card in the story article, and we'll continue to do that sort of thing, as we go along. But yeah, like so we have upcoming spoilers for Ether Drift, as well as the story stuff that's started up. So far the story stuff, the strongest stuff in my eyes from the couple stories that have been up have been like the political fallout of like what's going on Kaladesh moving to Avishkar, what's going on Amonkhet.
Yeah, Amonkhet bouncing back completely is actually a direction I didn't expect them to take, but I like it.
Yeah, and like the undead having their own courts and like their own like political structures as well, and it's like, okay, there's always spoilers starting. Yes, but not recently.
This has been one of the longer stretches in a while.
Under almost under all circumstances, you're correct, but I don't think there's been a spoiler. Like, I don't count Innistrad Remastered. I don't care. That's a reprint set. Yeah. Sure. But
Innistrad Remastered. And also Foundations was really long and basically happened concurrently with Duskmourn and stuff.
We kind of haven't had major spoiler stuff for 2 months.
Yeah. So we've had finally we've had the break from spoilers that we used to have all the time.
But now we have 6 sets this year, so that's unlikely to be our norm. But yeah,
hey, in a couple months we're finally gonna get Final Fantasy set stuff probably. I think that's April or so.
So June is the release.
Okay.
It's the 3rd set of the year, after Tarkir.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm super
for that too. I am very excited to see them, revert the story somehow to get the cons back.
Well, that's actually one of the things. Like, again, so far we have 2 story articles for Aether Drift, focusing on the newly named Avishkar after a revolution on Kaladesh. That, like, okay, they mentioned we're renaming this plane, and like it's like diegetic in the story, but it's not just like it's heavily, it's like the focus. There are one of the characters we're following in the story is a father who is like kind of like missing the old times of what Kaladesh was, and is not moving forward with the times of Avishkar, and seeing other characters still just sort of like kind of dealing with the fallout of this changeover. It's not just like snap, it happened. It's our focus. So makes it more interesting. IMO. Let's do some drafting.
Sounds good to me.
Let's see if we can get going. Hope we get a VV. Can't get a VV yet. Soon. Is Dragon's not Dragon's Maze, is our gate win condition in here?
Oh, Gates, Journey's End or something end?
No, there's like can I get all the gates and then win off of my brain is just giving me
Maze's End.
My brain is just saying the card's name is Dragon's Maze, and I'm like, it's not Dragon's Maze, Jens. I know that, like, I know it's not.
The word maze is in there.
Yes, Dragon's Maze's End. Yeah. All right. So let's see what we got. What are we starting with out the... Yes, okay.
Chromanticore is back, baby!
Better than ever. All right. I know where I'm going.
Also Erebos over there.
That's a... I wish I liked Erebos more. I'm not
Erebos is the god I'm the least into overall, even though he is good.
Yeah,
like,
well,
just be able to pay, draw a card is nice.
One of the biggest, like, draws that Erebos has is that Erebos, like, Black Devotion. Well, Black Devotion, like, is more of a thing, so you can end up with more pips. So but, like, the card is, like, if it's off, it's worse greed, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm here.
And it's not like you're going to be getting, 5 copies of Gary, so.
Yeah. So, Chromanticore tells us, pick these gates. Chromanticore tells us, pick up some fun creatures.
Ooh, Imposing Sovereign. With gods in the set. That's dangerous. People are gonna have to experience that weird interaction.
Okay, this is a... We've got some creatures that hide as lands. We got Wild Slash. We got Dreadbore. What color do we... Like, green is obviously, like, where I want to be with this, but I'm thinking of, like, picking up cards that are more, like, flexible for us. Wild Slash actually might be the card to think about here.
It is a pretty solid shock.
Yeah. And then it's like that, the Rogue, and like the Gate. I'm gonna pick the cards that give us a little bit more flexibility in our mana. Selesnya Charm, Silk Wrap, Wild Slash 2, the sequel to Wild Slash. This Raptor is also, like, huge. Nemesis of Mortals. No, high? Okay. Where do we want to go with this? Do I want to pick up this Raptor if this Raptor is pretty big? Because the thing I'm looking at is, like, bodies that work with Chromanticore. Being in black gives us more recursion pieces for that. Yeah. Selesnya Charm at common is ridiculous.
Sure is. I mean, all modes of that card are pretty relevant, so...
Yeah. Five-color elf. Five-color elf is fine.
When you start picking the gates, though, like, I know that
pretty soon
not necessarily. Because
My
thought is basically you kind of have to balance out what is your creature picks versus your land picks with this.
Yeah, like if I go on this now and try to just get ourselves. Possess Scob is the pickup. Devour Flesh is like our edict removal spell. This thing's pretty good because it works well against the heroic style cards.
Because my thought is that basically if you wait too long to pick up the guild gates, they will start to go.
Yeah.
Because people are aware that gates is a pretty powerful set for this. Hey, Rescue from the Underworld. This is one of my favorite bits of Raymond Swanland art because of how not Raymond Swanland is.
Right, very.
Well, it still has this very strong line of action, if nothing else. Like, that part is still there. You can see the swoop of, like, everything. But it's otherwise very not spiky, to say the least.
I think I'm fine picking. I love Rescue here.
Rescue from the Underworld is great, yeah. But on the other hand, these are the two colors you've already picked.
That's why I'm sitting on that. Like,
yeah.
Let's go with the gate. Let's get that going. Hello?
Parametra.
Not as.
Does each of the devotions have their own symbol?
Oh, like on
the thing, devotion to white and green is this amphora. Did the other, like the devotion to black, have a different symbol? I'm actually unsure.
Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking if I just pick a Swift Spear and just have like that, or if I like pick up a Guild Gate here and pick up ways to get the gate stuff going.
I like Swift Spear, honestly. I like the thing is that you're currently building a kind of a backup plan that seems pretty effective too.
Yeah.
While still being completely fine with Chromanticore. Dark Steel
Dark
Ingot.
Steel Ingot. It's just Dark
Classic.
Steel Ingot. Read the Bones. This is not the most classic of the draw two, but it's the one I still think of the most.
Because Sign in Blood is the
Yes.
most classic one, right?
Yeah, in my mind, yes.
Witch's Mark is solidly effective.
Yeah, I like Witch's Mark for being like filter that also gets us
Gotta love the Hellbent Lover.
No, it's the same symbol. Well, I guess that's green, but I'm assuming it's that symbol.
It's probably the same symbol then. Yeah, I mean, it's just it makes sense that it would be an amphora because Theros is the grease plane,
right,
etc.
Right.
Also, I guess I should have realized Karametra is not the character associated with an amphora. That was Ifara.
Ifara, yes, because Ifara has the. Okay.
Tormented Hero.
So
okay.
So what if we end up in like. What if we end up in Rakdos?
I kind of just like your Rakdos plan at the moment.
Yeah, so I'm thinking Rakdos aggro, and I still want to get this to work even in the Rakdos aggro because I'm greedy.
I mean, it would be really good in
It'd be
Rakdos
really,
aggro,
yeah.
is the thing. Yeah.
Well,
Dreadbore.
Dreadbore coming around.
Nice to get this late.
That makes me feel good about our current combination. So
All of the Hammer is a really good removal spell.
Yeah, it works with multiple of our bodies. Perforce's Emissary is also like a fine body, but I feel like we'll find that more. The Guild Gate's also like a fine.
Guild Gate is
I would
back.
say,
yeah.
I think I'm like I like, you know, maybe a little bit of a stretch to not pick the like playable there, but like
it definitely is. To be clear,
but
it is definitely a stretch. But you're getting on color ones, so I guess it's not something to be upset about.
Yeah, what if, Devour Flesh and Dragon Mantle? I don't hate Dragon Mantle either. I'm going to pick up more.
Dragon Mantle is better in a very, very aggressive deck.
Okay. All right.
You actually got some pretty decent stuff at the last second there.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No.
Wait a minute. Wait. Soul Player just exiled Chromanticore? Oh!
Yes. This was a standard deck. It ruled.
The thing is, when a Chromanticore is bestowed, it's exiled, right? So,
well, like,
or is it?
No, it has to be exiled with its ability.
Yeah,
it has to be exiled with its ability. So you exile it with its ability, and you get a Soul Flare. You can get your Chromanticore reanimated.
Yeah.
Okay, this rules. This is sweet.
There's now two different plans to get Chromanticore out.
Okay, if the playing it doesn't work, the Witch's Mark to get it out of there. Also, this pack's really good for us. Dreadbore, ultimate price.
There's a ton of red and black cards in here. Yeah.
All right, Soul Flare. Hell yes.
So you're looking for black and green or red and green gate mainly to fill out the gate colors.
Damn. This is a card I super want with the Soul Flare going on here. With the reanimation.
Yeah, but you'd have to play that blue.
I know. The other pick here would be like Gateway Plaza, Guild Gate, Screecher, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Can I afford to make this into like a weird 3-color? No, thanks for the red.
If you get enough blue sources, then you definitely can.
I'm gonna do it here because I think I'm giving up, like, lower. The power in here is up here. The power in here is the very powerful white.
Yeah.
And Sajiri's Shelter. I'm gonna try this and see how this looks.
There's Golgari Guildgate. That's the one I was thinking of.
So we've got Zulaport Cutthroat. We've got another Devour Flesh. Ooh, I like Baleful Eidolon. This card's very good.
Baleful Eidolon's pretty solid, yeah.
I think it's a job done. It holds the fort. It goes well with a lot of these. Soulflayer grabs. Flying First Strike, Double Strike, Death Touch, Haste, Hexproof, Indestructible, Lifelink, Reach, Trample, Vigilance. So, like, having sources for those that aren't Chromanticore also helps. Like, Tomebound Lich just helps as those keywords.
Yeah. Of which, hey, Chromanticore doesn't have Death Touch.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Yay, Blood Tithe Harvester never goes away. He's always here.
Also, guess how good blood is when we want to soul flay. This is the card we want. Damn.
Yeah, Blood Tithe Harvester is also just a good
Yeah,
card,
this is well, it's a 3/2 on it. Like this is a lot better. This makes me feel like I can get away without the Tomebound. Hello.
Gurmag Angler.
Gurmag Angler. I'm feeling like that could go well in here. Starfield of Nyx is the reanimating a billion, enchantments. Yeah, no, Gurmag Angler.
Pretty long history of reanimating enchantments being allowed to just kind of grab whatever.
Yeah, Hornet's Nest. No, thank you for the sub. It's Hornets. We have Skeleton. We've got Guildgate and Gateway Plaza, Emissary, Cryptic Incursion, just like exile a grave, gain 100 life. Okay. Probably just gonna pick up the Gateway Plaza to, like, again, give us, like, fixing that is fine to play in our deck that could get us to casting Chromanticore.
Yeah.
That's my thought process on that over to the Dimir Guildgate. Burning Anger is just...
Burning Anger. That's, really good. You never have to get into combat ever again. It just wins.
As long as you don't get 2 for 1, it's really good. Yeah, okay. Sure. We can put it on our Death Toucher. We can
Who's playing removal on turn?
We can put it on Chromanticore. It has Vigilance.
Yeah. Has Vigilance and Lifelink.
Yeah. Pelakka Predation is another land. Though I can pick this Guildgate and, like, maybe.
You are playing the Tomebound Lich now, as the Guildgate does increase in value for you.
Yeah, especially because it makes it a lot more. Oh, Fumarole, Blood Scrivener. The Big Giant. Okay. You don't cast a Chromanticore at least once over your place of business. We'll do what we can here. Probably fine picking up the bat. Boundarylands Ranger is loot if we have a 4 power. Not, like, huge on getting up to that point, though I can grab one here, I suppose. How much flesh are we here to devour? A lot. Okay, that's enough. I'll take a. I'm
devouring flesh right now.
Flesh. Hey, it's Mosler. How you doing? Flesh. Sure, thanks.
Okay,
that you know what?
Probably playable. Yeah. Dragon Lord Atarka.
Okay.
Green is your worst fixing color at the moment.
Yeah. Fell Stinger is also, like, just a nice card.
So We described earlier trying to say that this was a aggro deck of some kind, and I don't think that's true anymore.
No,
like at
absolutely not. We've turned into like a longer form control deck where I want a couple card draw spells like Fell Stinger in here. That actually, I think this is just more important.
I'm down for it, yeah. Draw 2 cards.
Wild Slash is fine. If we can get a gate that gives us an off color again, that'd be fine. We're not doing any crew fixing. Hornet's Nest, Draconic Roar, that's just removal spell. Read the Bones, also, like, want to have it at some point. Hi, Mentor the Meek, how you doing? A lot of downshifts in this pack. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab the Draconic Roar. Another Raptor. Another on-color Guildgate.
Mm-hmm.
I also don't mind just having like another Scythe Flower. Ordeal is also like really powerful, but we want to have like creatures that this can go on. That would make it like a stronger piece. We're not like we're not without targets for it.
I mean, Tormented Hero is a nice solid target for it.
Even Swift Spear.
Yeah, Swift Spear too.
I don't believe in this. I know there's a on-color Guildgate, but I actually feel like
you do have a lot of fixing. At the moment.
Deal with that. Got another Bloom.
There is the Golgari Guildgate, the only one that you're missing out of the black and other colors.
Yeah. Ooh, there's also a Undead Butler.
Ooh, Undead Butler is pretty good.
This is like super on for like both recursion and like replaying things and setting up the grave for Soul Flayer and Gurmag Angler. This feels like a fairly important card over the gate.
Yeah, I agree.
Would love to have another one of these. I think this is a fine body. Also Pilgrim's Eye, though I'm not going to be playing the basics or off-color stuff in my mind. So Sphere 2, Witch's Mark, Gatebreaker Ram on our 6 gates, no green. Feels good on a second Witch's Mark or a second Swift Spear. Soulfire, do you grab Prowess? You grab Haste. Grab Prowess. Yes! Alright.
Blood Tithe Harvest.
Yes! Getting more of these, that's great.
Getting that blood in ya.
Yeah. Good to have that blood in ya. Dreadbore returns, Gurmag Angler, Rubble Belt Raiders also here. This thing is just like gets huge.
I like the Dreadbore. I feel like your deck is gonna run long in these games.
We have so much single target removal. It's we're in a wild position with how many kill spells we have sitting around.
Okay. That Gate Colossus is pretty solid, makes sense. There is also just Gruul Guildgate.
Mm-hmm. That's like another gate that how many are we at?
Also, the one you can fix for green. That isn't the Gateway Plaza, I guess.
We have 6 guild gates. I think I'm willing to go for this over I know like we want to have a green one, but we at least have 2 copies of Gateway Plaza, so I'm not as hard up there. Yeah. Let's get this Boros guild gate in here. That doesn't mean
it's a red one, so that makes sense.
Well, okay, so we're going to be off the green gate, but I think that's okay. It just means that, like, that's something we're going to have to keep in mind. Fall the Hammer. Hey, how you doing? Sweet.
We have, like, 7 pieces of single target removal, I think.
I feel like the card I'm missing 1 copy of in this deck is just Read the Bones. We have Fell Stinger and ways to recur Fell Stinger, so I don't hate that. Oh, hey. Yeah, sure.
The Lich also likes you having base removal for what it's worth, because it also dicks your deck on hit.
Yes. Okay. Card you're missing is Elixir of Immortality.
Oh, man. Talk about old, extremely jank combos. Now we're talking.
So,
and Vial of Poison? Let's go.
Our deck has, like, two sides. One side is, like, we have, like, Monastery Swift Spear plus removal. Like,
and hey, that makes the Swift Spear stronger every time you play one. So.
You know, down the road. And then we have, like, the Soul Flayer, wild I don't actually know what Furious Rise. The Soul Flare wild nonsense. I'm gonna try Burning Anger. Chromanticore get in. A Colossus get in. Aggro in the front, party in the back.
Just like slapping every single gate you have in here.
Yeah, we actually get a little bit more here because we do have Black Bloom Rogue.
Yes.
So I can go a little deeper on... Don't know if I'm in Palaka. It's not bad. It's a land. But yeah, like every... And like, you know, if I want to play the Tomebound Lich as our, like, 41, the Ingot also might be the other... I don't know about Ingot.
Your two, you know, universal gates are going to perform better than Ingot for you for certain.
All right, let's put all the tap lands in here. So we have... We have a lot of looting.
You have a lot of looting and a lot of ways to get things out of the way.
Yeah. Thinking about Femoral. It's not a gate. Yeah, like we're gonna be like a turn behind on most outcomes of what a turn looks like in this deck, you know. This is 17 lands plus the Black Bloom Rogue.
Go down like another swamp and then
like Screecher, put in Extort and like an extra flyer for like, just as a way to move a game forward. Fell the Hammer. We do have a sizable number of cards that are like happy to be targeted by Fell.
I guess Darksteel Ingot does accelerate you one turn, which, given that you're constantly decelerated by one turn,
yeah,
makes sense. It kind of evens you out. Kind of takes a while to get there, though. It's turn 3.
Yeah, it's kind of
that's
funky,
turn 4, actually, a lot of the time.
But it also is like one of the only real ways that like getting Chromanticore out is realistic in my mind.
Okay.
The price I pay for passing up the Gruul Guild Gate, basically. I don't think we're getting empty-handed.
I pointed out a Golgari Guild Gate twice,
you did.
And the Gruul Guild Gate once.
You did. I don't think we get empty-handed quick enough for blood. Maybe we do? I don't know. This next curve is low as hell. This is... Yeah, this is me. Hi.
Yep.
I built
it looks
this.
like a deck that you built.
I built this. Because, like...
Somehow it has 15 creatures, too, and I thought we were, like, really underpicking creatures.
Same. So did I. I was like, oh, this is, awkward. Let's give this a roll, see what happens. We're like, playing billion 2-drops on a...
So what? Does the Chromanticore's last play not count?
Not real.
Arena?
It's not real.
I guess it's because you're not playing any lands that actually
have
play
it on it.
green.
Yeah, all my green sources are all colors.
So what? That's like Ink, Shredder, Nephilim, I think.
Sand? Dune? Dune?
No, sand is the one that's black,
Yo,
green,
all right.
white, red, I think.
Howdy.
It's the noble.
Howdy. I'm here for ass kicking.
We will trick our opponent into thinking that our deck is highly aggressive.
I'm here for an ass kicking. If you played an experiment one-on-one,
Yeah, you kill it. It's...
No thanks. So I'd love to draw a non-Gateway Plaza land, obviously.
Well, your opponent didn't play anything on 2, so I guess you can play Plaza.
Yeah, let's get this down. Wait, I could get that Blood Tithe going to, like, try to race down our opponent, but, like, this feels more important. Oh my god. Alright.
You're only one color off, basically.
Mm-hmm.
You want blue or green, and you're gonna get blue.
And we have a blood. So we have a Dreadbore for, like, whatever their Zendikar Awakened is. There's this...
Converge for just 2.
Sure.
I mean,
that card's fine at that rate.
It's fine, yeah. But
thinking about blooding away the Angler here.
yeah, I
Just
think
looking,
that's
yeah,
a good idea.
Okay. Well, let's okay. We're gonna hold Swamp. Well,
I guess Anger's not actually good on Swift Spear.
yeah.
But playing it is good still because you get the the trigger off of Swift Spear.
Just put it on the blood. Oh, okay. I see. I'm guessing with this having
They
Converge.
pretty bad.
I think we're off colors.
Also true.
I think that's what's going on.
They're off colors and got mostly basics in their hand.
All right. We'll get to Chromanticore. Don't worry about it. What colors? We're playing Rakdos 5 color.
Yeah. And by Rakdos 5 color, what he means is it's Rakdos. Chromanticore is also there.
Yeah, Chromanticore is also here. My Rakdos deck is playing 6 tapped lands and a Dark Steel Ingot so that I can play Chromanticore in my deck.
There's also the Gate Colossus, which...
that thing's huge. Strider 86, born in the year. Ooh, okay.
Not bad.
Yeah. Oh, this thing gets out of control real quick on a... This is when it's targeted X11 counters on it.
Right.
Alright. Hero pile. Let's put a Death Toucher in front of that, please.
Hero Virois is the team pump one?
Auras, less, and counter.
Ah, right.
So we're going to go with a plus... Oh, boy.
Ooh. Audacity.
That's fine if they want to, like... I mean, if they want to go Audacity of huge and then, like, come in...
I guess I'll just trade with it, right?
Yeah, I will trade with this.
They draw a card, but, like...
Well,
I guess technically it takes less damage if you block the hero.
Yeah.
And then you just dreadbore the other.
Yeah, or you dreadbore the other. That was the what I was coming to as well. And then we get to, you know.
And you get to Swift Spear and dreadbore, get 2 damage in. Nice.
Yep. We have another dreadbore in the pocket, and us doing like trades makes that Gurmag Angler come down quicker. Gate Colossus, every gate off the top, like gets that much quicker. Whenever you cast a spell targeting it, okay. Well, no thanks. 3 engrave, so if this Swift Spear dies, we draw a land. Okay. I guess this is just Raptor, play this as a land.
Yeah, probably.
No thanks. So we get Gurmag Angler pretty easily out of our grave here, which hopefully that just is enough to... Okay, that's a nice one. It's a good Theros card for their set of bits. I'm just gonna go in.
With... just come in. Yeah. They kill it, they take 4, so it's like it came in anyway.
Yeah. And then we get to Gurmag. Dreadbore, Balefly Dolan. I love the Dreadbore at common in this. Like, good God. All right, we are pushing. They've ramped a bit here. They might have like a good bestow. That's a good card.
That's a pretty good bestow.
And then a punch to kill it, and then
punch and gain a bunch of life.
Yeah. Please attack.
Although they can't swing in with it. Yeah. Okay. Hey.
Okay, that sucks for like how big that is. We just get to play a bunch of bodies and like threaten a trade with it. That's really all we have. Two cards left in hand. They missed a land drop last turn, so that was a drawn plains.
Or a nest. Okay.
Okay. Ooh. That's nice.
That's pretty nice to see.
Yep.
Makes Gate Colossus cost 1 less.
Makes Gate Colossus playable. Importantly, Hornet Nest can't
block that.
Yeah.
Got the daunt ability that they call it internally, but don't actually put on the card.
2 cards in hand. We knew the nest, or one that's been sort of sitting. It wouldn't surprise. It's not a combat trick. They would have used it. It could be a. Oh my!
They have additional backup.
+2/+2. I think we have to try it though.
I agree. I believe that there's going to be something to also back this up.
Yeah.
If there isn't, you're actually not in that bad of a position.
Where's your second trick? Like, this one's got to be... Okay, protection from.
Yeah, program.
Okay. That could...
Butler fills the grave with... That could also put Chromanticore in there.
Yeah, if that does that, then we get it right out. So empty-handed, they have Artful Maneuver next turn for +2/+2.
Yes.
But empty-handed. Mm-hmm. What do we have down here? We have Trample? Oh. Let's see what we get. Okay,
Nothing.
So lands out of the way. I still might just play this as, like, a body that now threatens things. Like, I can give it Trample and get rid of the lands.
Yeah, you still have the Chromanticore in your deck, and you are not quite at playable state with it, but, you know.
Yeah. And then, Gate, Roar, or no, McKinney Slide Runner. Okay. Because a 4/4 at least, like, that means if they come in with this as a 6/6, we can go like block, 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 and then like trade here, and we don't like clearly don't want to be trading with that because it's the last thing they have. Okay, commune. That's pretty good. That gets them anything off the.
They're looking for a bestow mainly, I think.
It looks like they've found either a 4/4 or a removal spell.
Oh, removal spell is probably what they'll take, is my guess. Yeah.
Okay. So, removal spell. I'm going to be blocking with Undead Butler here.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to block with the Swift Spears. They're not worth it at the moment. But this picks up a creature.
Yep.
And specifically, picks up a creature that's big enough to beat their body in play. Because, hi.
Gangler.
Now, that's a good reason to keep these Swift Spears around. Alright. We're making perfect use of our graveyard here.
Your graveyard is spent to perfection.
Yeah. Okay. So, I think the worst case draw out of our opponent is a fight spell.
Specifically Savage Punch, because one that doesn't pump power does prevent it from actually killing the angler.
No, that's not the reason.
Oh, Hornets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. +2/+2. They can't get in. Like, this is dealt damage. If they had a fight spell, they could fight the angler. Ordeal Perforos can't really move forward here. We can Fell Stinger, sack a Swift Spear.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to go to... We're definitely drawing the cards off that. Sacrifice this Swift Spear, please. Target me. Okay.
Okay. Gate means the Colossus is available now.
Yes.
Technically any land did, but Gate makes it slightly cheaper.
And Fellstinger is a Death Toucher, which gives us a better, like, line against, like, removal off the top.
Mm-hmm.
Or just, like, blocking that, blocking the Leaf Crown Dryad in combat. Witch's Mark. Okay. Well, this is, it's clearly time.
That just gets to get in repeatedly.
Yes. Can't be blocked by the tiny things, and we have Ordeal of Perforos, and... Okay.
Asp.
Asp.
The Muzzler.
Okay.
I mean, double block is still actually in your favor, especially since I think you have 3 gates left in the deck, so just go back in your hand at some point.
Yeah, like, hell, I can, like, Witch's Mark. That doesn't change the math enough. +1. What if I Witch's Mark right now and just see what's around?
Sure.
I will... Okay. So the Death Toucher offsets the Messian Asp. They have enough life to just...
plus something else.
Okay, that might mean the Gate Colossus has to stay back. If I start moving in on it, like... I'm doing this to make this a more appealing
trade.
Yeah.
Especially since this is the last turn.
Here we go.
Do this. Yep.
All right. So.
Yeah, because if they don't take it now, then they
can't.
They lose more shade. So.
Yep. Also, we
get to just put it back into our hand.
The top of library, but.
Right. Sorry, top of library.
But like.
That's next turn.
That's All right, they're in top deck again, and we have.
And they're one off from Mosler going monstrous too, right?
Yes.
That's 7.
Now the Caryatid means they have it.
Ah, right. Okay.
But the Mosler being able to go 8/9 obviously problem because it means Gate Colossus can't swing.
Right. But they can't swing him with that it either.
Correct.
So.
We have a Felstinger, so and we have a top deck that wins us the game very handily in Chromanticore.
5 million. Chromanticore. Or honestly, one of your like 7 removal spells.
Yes, any true kill spell that takes out the Nessian Asp. Alpha Authority, hexproof and must be single blocked?
That doesn't change the fact that you can just put the stinger in front of it.
Correct. It does make it though, like if they find their own removal spell. Well. Yeah. Do you have Celestia Charm? Are we dead to Celestia Charm? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I know how that goes. We can't. I can't like just chump block with Colossus, assuming that's the card in their hand.
Yeah.
Sadly,
you'd be reliant on your next draw very hard. No, actually,
because
hexproof.
Yeah, right. The problem is there's no, like the moment it became hexproof, we needed them to be off there.
Yeah.
So
from that position, Chromanticore was your winning card.
Yeah, they were able to make the correct like stabilization moves that they needed to still be able to kill us because they were the ones under too much pressure. Yeah, okay. This is sweet.
It's 4 colors.
Oh my god. All right. I think I'm going Slide Runner first. Manticore is a Manticore, sadly. Okay, Leaf Crown. Let's get our, landfall trigger. Okay.
That's actually probably one of the best cases for Slide Runner here.
Yeah.
You don't have any fetch lands, so it's only ever going to be a 3/2.
Ooh, what a good card. God, District Guide kicks ass. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and...
You're just missing green?
Yeah, we're just missing...
No, you actually need another black source as well, I think.
Nope.
No.
Blue,
you are just missing
red,
green. Yeah.
white, black. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way so that I can push here. Gotta be careful if you try to activate that, out of turn. So they've fixed color, probably playing a 4/4 something. Okay.
5/5.
That's playable on the next turn.
Tormented Hero wearing Chromanticore would be funny, but you'd have to get pretty far in there to do that. You just play it, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I would just play it at the rate we're at. Okay.
Life Bane zombie.
There's no... All right, well... I have to...
Life Bane zombie.
I gotta use the blood.
Yep. This is the only thing in your deck that can target.
Hit. All right, get out of here. Dodge. No! Or draw.
Man. Man, I haven't thought about Lifebane
Lifebane
Zombie in a
Zombie?
fucking minute.
Oh my
That's just
God.
wildly. What was that? Like an M14 card?
I think this
like,
is was this just M10? Was this what the?
When did they do the cycle of like color hate things?
I want to say that was
again?
M10. Like that's where Great Sable Stag and stuff lived, right? Like that's. Anyway, I think we attack and then we just Gurmag Angler post like. Whatever. They didn't get the card out of us.
It was M14.
It was right. Okay. It was. Then what was the one with Great Sable Stag? Was Great Sable Stag alone in that?
Great Sable Stag was M10. You were right on.
Okay.
That.
Well, all right. Then we both had spots. I'm thinking about what we want to do here. If I just want to play, I want to get Gurmag Angler out, but I'm debating how much of the graveyard I'm willing to use as a resource.
You can accelerate a little bit just with, playing Ingot, and then you only need to use like one card from your grave. It does mean you wait another turn to play it, but
I think we want it out now, or else, like we want to pressure on them here. I don't think we care about the.
So just eat everything that's not Chromanticore, basically, right?
Yeah.
You have no way to recur instants and sorceries. It's just creatures. And Blood Tithe Harvester, yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah, we can do this
for that. Yeah.
Okay. Gonna hold the land. Gonna hold the ingot. They know we have the ingot. They don't know we have the land. I'm doing this to like make them not know like what our draw was. I'm assuming Gurmag Angler ain't living. Damn, that's a good removal spell.
That was Xaxes. Mangler v Mangler.
Okay.
That's the Dread Mangler.
We mangle him. From here we're out of resources for pushing, but we got some we got some nice draws, and so their question is like how much they're willing to push. They probably have another body to play here, maybe a Mausler. Ooh, this is terrifyingly large.
Gotta love drawing lands in your 16 land deck.
Yeah, that's how it is sometimes.
Must have just drawn that.
Yeah. Wow, and then removal spell? Yeah, alright. Okay.
So
damn.
Dead. Close to it.
It's not a land.
Well, it is a land, though.
Yeah, but it's also, like, not a land, so that's good.
It's true, but you still drew a land.
That's fine. I can't believe... The part of this game I am so, like, in love with is the freaking zombie. Like, Lifebane Zombie showing up against our Rakdos deck, and it's like, oh, there's a like, get out of here. Like, shuffle that Chromanticore out the door.
How in the world did you silver bullet us? How dare you?
Go. We gotta, like, shuffle it away. Like, just, like,
don't look at us.
All right, Soul Flare, you got a show, buddy.
Soulflare did show once. You did play it once already.
We didn't get to Soulflare Chromanticore though. We got to do the thing.
Right.
We have the thing. It's fine. We had the blood to dodge the zombie, but it's just very funny that we had to do it. Oh. All right. Let's see if we can do the move.
Like I said, I hadn't thought about Lifebane Zombie in ages.
I know. So that must have been the... Because that was like a thing I remember using against like a Thrag Tusk. Okay, this is fine.
Slow, but fine.
We're going first, so I'm fine with it. We're going to go Guildgate, Plaza, Rogue if we need to. And then Like, we get to play the Harvester on turn 3, which is... Well...
You can also just play it on turn 2.
Yeah, let's get it going. This is one of our best threats. Soulflare doesn't grab Menace. It's too early for that, right? Yeah, too early for that. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. Elf for 2. I'm probably fine just, like, offering the trade.
Yeah.
They played this as a blocker to make the trade, in my mind.
Yeah.
Like, you don't play this card that early unless you had a reason to, so... Here we get to make a silly play, which is a post-combat Swift Spear. This way we can, like, Dreadbore plus... we want to fight Chromanticore, obviously. We can play the Rogue.
Yeah.
Counterspell? Okay.
I don't mind that being used here.
Yeah. Annoying, but not, like, the worst. Burning Anger on the Swift Spear is funny. Okay, look at their color. Ubulsar Gatekeeper's active. Well, that is a pain. They get to Necrotol with their 2/4. I think I'm just drawing off that.
Like just discarding it and...
You just play it, sack itself, draw 2, treat it like a Sign of Blood.
Oh, yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah.
This is fine.
And you can, and like, hey, it's not Chromanticore, but you can make a haste Death Toucher.
Yes.
You know?
I will draw some cards next. I think Burning Anger might be the flip at this point. I don't think I'm going to do it yet, but I don't think the card's coming out much.
Mm-hmm.
Next turn, we can Dreadbore plus Gurmag Angler, throwing away the grave if we need to. They're off red. They've got everything but. Ah, fuck. The most powerful play they could make right here. Draw 3 cards. Like, there ain't nothing we had that matches that. Damn. Alright, alright. Fine. I might go Soulflare Hasted here.
That's what I was thinking, honestly, instead of going for Angler.
Because we actually have, like... Oh, no, we're off one color here, right? We're off...
You're off one color, yeah. But, I mean, I kind of just like playing the thing you have that's still useful.
Yeah. All
like
right.
Death Touch Haste Soulflare is still pretty good, you know?
Death Touch Haste, submit. That's also a fine Burning Anger target.
Yeah.
Alright. This, especially backed with Dreadbores, they can't just, like, put bodies in front of this. Not Menace, it can't gain Menace.
Yeah, this is pre-Menace.
So,
That's how Audric doesn't have Menace on him either.
It's very easy to internalize these as just saying all keywords, but that's because of the way they work, they have to, like, name out the keywords, and they only get the keywords that, like, exist or are relevant when this card was printed, you know? So, like...
They're grabbing the red?
Or they might not be playing the red. Yeah, they're just playing, like, gates.
Alright, fair enough.
Okay. Okay.
Your opponent loves fixing, and I can respect
Yeah,
that.
no, that's... I mean, these 2/2s also match up very well against the current... Oh, no, they do have the red.
Or maybe that's why they grabbed the Demir one as well, because they knew they were just going to grab that.
at this stage, I might just... If you didn't play a removal spell, you know?
Yeah. Beautiful thing about this as a move is it's also amazing on defense.
Yeah.
Block one creature and then just, you know, burning rage tap mid-combat.
Yep. You know, I can end step this. I can, you know, I might just end step Dome. Dinro? Fuck. Okay. Well, we need to kill it.
Mm-hmm.
Dinro the Horror is incredibly powerful. This is a really good,
hey, this also gives us another chance to, you know, do the Soul Flare Chromanticore thing.
Yeah. What am I discarding here?
Gateway Plaza. Unless you really, really want to get that green.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Pretty obvious to me. Move forward. Alright, so engrave, I can... like, Swift Spear plus Gurmag.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to spend these Dreadbores, but I probably should be.
Making a board first, I think, is better.
We're gonna go... We can spend...
Dreadbore's a sorcerer, right? Yeah.
We can spend one Dreadbore.
Mm-hmm. So then you can still play Gurmag Angler.
Yeah. We can, you know...
It's not blocking anyway.
So, like, because my assumption is that, like, Gurmag Angler isn't living.
Mm-hmm.
5 cards in hand, a million mana, every possible card in the universe, like... Oh! Okay!
Well, that's a good Dreadbore target.
That's not my Dreadbore target! Get the hell out of here!
Yeah.
So, kill it, and you... Yeah, sure. Okay, kill it, and then you gain 5. Oh, no! Alright.
Oh, they're making the Death Toucher.
Okay, well... Found my target. Okay.
I've grown tired of this.
Damn. Of all the cards I can play off that, this is up there. I don't think I have any plays. So, like, fight spell or bite spell, follow the hammer, sort of something on the Death Toucher. Okay, 5/5 flyer. Makes sense. We saw that much earlier in the game. Please!
Wow.
Oh my god!
Your opponent loves
Oh
the
my god!
District Guide.
Yeah, I get it. Damn. You know what? Look, District Guide / Civic Wayfinder, one of my favorite cards in Magic. Like, this is like... This is an A+, like, not even, this is like a, you know, triple S design, you know, this body, this effect, this, you know, bit, it's just so good. Okay. All right.
Help us. Might lead
help us
into
out.
What we're looking for.
Help us out, buddy.
You can do it. Not there.
Okay. I think I'm gonna play the Soul Flare then. Let's... Well... It's not great. Pile of guides.
Is that an instant? Probably not, right?
It is. It is.
It is?
Yes,
okay,
Fireflash is instant. So, edict them. think we're just gonna pass and use that as a prowess trigger.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They'll kill one of the district guides. You'll probably kill another district guide if they swing in with them.
Yep. Well.
Looks like they're going to be drawing another 3 cards.
Doing this before the 1/1 shows up. They're going to attack in the air. And we're going to draw Chromanticore right here. On our very good mana base. This is the gate deck, by the way, of like the like gate deck, where you, because in this format, if you just want to do 5 color, it's free. It's not just like it's also one of the strongest things you could do. It's also free. It's just free. All right.
There's no flying or reach in your grave, so
no.
That's just kind of the ball game. Unless you draw another Dreadbore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
No, that's.
okay.
I mean, with what we've been seeing, that makes sense. All right. Well. What is end step? Shock? Yeah. They actually had a red spell in their deck. Damn it. Garrick Apex Predator.
Well, say lovey.
Yeah.
This draft, that's fine.
I wanted to
It was a fun
specifically. The thing is, this, like, we don't have the consistency to make this work, but it was so cool.
Yeah.
I couldn't not try it. Right? Like, we're clearly, yeah. Not a lot else looking at our, like, the Ranger and the Furious Rise. We don't have 4-power stuff. I think we actually might have been more able to do blood scrivening than I thought. I don't know if we would fit the ledge. Alright. However, what we can do...
Chloe, you're getting in the way. East.
We didn't get to do some wild stuff, so what we can do instead is jump in the Momir queue for just a little bit. But is it better than Slaughter Pact? District Guide, no. I might put Civic Wayfinder above... I would put it above Glacial Fortress for certain. I think I would put it above Slaughter Pact in my mind. I think I would. Alright, so... we got Momir here. We can pay X, discard a card, and make a random creature at that mana cost.
And this is every creature on Arena because of how this one works, right?
Yeah, yeah, every creature on Arena, including like the ones that are like not in, that are like weird to find. What do we got here?
Which does mean.
All right. Let's go.
Which does mean in this case that 7 is not the danger number.
Yo! Sure, alright. So this is, it gets +1 if there's 2 instants or sorceries, so it's never gonna get it. This also is castable from Grave, but, like, it's never gonna do that, you know. My play in Momir is I like to start on 2, because there are some cards on 2 that are auto wins. Actually, I don't know if Azorius Guildmage is on Arena. Oh my god! Oh no! What? Okay.
Gonna kick your ass with 4/4s.
We all have Snowlands, so yeah. Let's get something bigger than a 4/4. They implemented Momir at the least. I don't think we got full Majosto.
Well, that doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do anything. A 2/2 and a 3/3 does something in that they can't just activate and come in with a 4/4.
Mm-hmm.
They would lose a land, so they have to they're gonna be Momir activation for 3. I personally am not a believer in Momir activation on 1, but that might be. Hello? Ooh. Whenever you discard a card for any reason. I wonder what reason you might discard cards here. Dang. They got the synergy going on there. That's nice. Also, they have a blood, so they can cycle a land. All right.
All right. Well, which dungeon do you
God,
want?
I need to remember what dungeons do. Scry1 does nothing.
Scry1's not going to do anything.
I guess we take the long one that gains us life.
Sure.
I don't know. I go into Tomb of Annihilation and sure. I'm assuming I'm never going into the dungeon again.
Yeah.
This is such a good card for them to get, though. That blood matters with that now, so. No attacks. Thanks. Power piece they have here is that Avalanche Caller is not tap. So, in a long game, this does need to get answered, because they can just go, 9 mana against them, 3 lands. Alright, their 4-drop is... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Sure. What's our 5?
Okay. A 5/5 with vigilance.
Let's push. Tumbling Weed. Because they can only activate the Avalanche Caller once right now, so I'm not worried about, super dying. We're still at 20. This dungeon's hilarious because it doesn't do anything. Momir Vig here started as a, over a 4. Hello? Oh,
Oh.
So this doesn't, so this is a 4/4 first strike, no text, right?
Oh, because it's a token, yes.
Yeah, and,
so we can't exile.
And where are the instants and sorceries coming from,
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, I
saw it too.
I see...
It was oh boy, that's that's a sweeper on the great work. That's that's huge. Okay.
I also just generally sigh when I see the Saga Praetors.
The Saga Praetors are to me they're the line
the
of
wordiest.
Of
They're
like,
the
that's too
wordiest
much.
cards in the game of Magic.
Yeah.
Is the thing. Every single one of them.
Meow. Meow. Like, the sagas alone on the Praetors are, like, usually, like, win the game level effects, and then they have, like, a bunch of other text on the front, too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but this is a 4/4 first strike with no real threat behind it. 5/5. Oh!
I think the other thing is that
well, they love casting.
Instance and sorcery. Nice is it deck in Momir, buddy.
What are you? What? What am I missing? I don't think I'm missing anything. Okay. I think you missed I had a flyer. Okay. I had to double check.
Like I said, 7 isn't danger mode in Momir and on Arena because Phage isn't in this right now, so I suppose you can also just do that. You can just kill them with fire breathing.
I'm willing to trade off that against that 5/5. I like it's vigilant, so. Alright. We'll pass. I'm not gonna make a 3. I thought Phage might have been in, like, one of the, like, cube things they did just to have it around for this. Whenever you cast a creature.
Yep.
Well. Alright, we are going to make a 7 before we kill them.
I believe there is a Phage the Untouchable avatar, but not the card.
I'm going to do it anyway, unless they concede because I have a 4-power flyer. 4. Okay, hold on. No! Fine. Fine. It's okay, fine. I'm fine. My gut tells me that Phage is real. Because, like, there were a couple, like, Moxes and stuff existed on Arena early because of, Brando. Okay. Now what's Dio got for us? I love that this mode doesn't give us a mulligan. I mean, it doesn't need one, but it doesn't give you one either. Swamp can go. Ooh. You know, I love this goblin. This was such a good goblin. I love this card. This is another Civic Wayfinder friend here, of course. You know, we see another... Yikes, okay. Goats. It's not nearly as bad as it could be because, like, they can't escape that. And the scry doesn't matter. Yo! Okay, alright. No. 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 To combat, please. Right here's another, right? Oh no, they get the scry one. Ah, powerful. Sprouting Goblin. I love this goblin. It's a very good goblin. Like, you give me a Civic Wayfinder with, you know, I feel happy about it. Dueling Coach. Okay. Sure. I have white mana. Okay. So let's see if we get, like, Necrotol or something of that nature here. Oh! You know, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and offer the trade here because this not only offers a trade, but it pushes a big body through. And either of these bodies on the board, I'm fine getting off because the board, because Dueling Coach isn't something I really want to let them keep. It has like an Outlast-ish effect. Oh, they're... Oh, my. Oh. Oh, they took the hit. Uh-oh. What? Oh, boy. Okay. That's fine. Make a 5. Yeah, bring the pain! Look at this, Dan. You got it, boss. make it 5. Leveler. Let me search my library. Okay. All right. This is 2 off lethal. Looking pretty good. I can always sack a land, draw a card if they like stone rain me. I'm ready. They're at 2. I've got a 1 power flyer. We got some time. You know, they need an answer pretty quick. They're gonna get a 6 and a 7. What's their 6? No! No! Fine. We don't have a flyer anymore. Okay. It's fine. It's not a problem. They can't attack because if we, like, not draw, but if we play a way to remove their blocker, they die. So... Yes, okay. Alright. We're ready. We're ready to party. Alright, Annihilator means that we can put them back and they won't be making like 7s over and over on us. That's a good card. Not effective here, but very good. In the sense that, like, we discard, they draw is powerful, but we're in a position where, like, that doesn't matter as much. You know what I mean? Like, we still have the ability to make 7 drops. Like, that doesn't change. Alright, Phage. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Hey, boss. How's it going, boss? Okay. Well, you need to answer the Brontodon. It's gotta happen. So, they can make a 7. Will it be Phage? You know, that is a 7/7. And that's a 15/15. When Ancient Gold Dragon deals damage to a player, roll a d20, make that many fairies. Okay.
An entire game went by when I was putting some food away.
Hello. We made some back and forth, made a small Eldrazi, and then made a 15/15.
Makes sense. So then you made a real Eldrazi. Got it.
Yeah. Oh, God. Herald. Platinum Angel. But, like, big. Alright. But yeah, there's... I think we'll keep. We're good. Are they going to make a 1? No. I'm also going to pass on 1. I don't think that's high impact enough. can discard a plains. Yeah.
Hey, welcome back, Basilicus creature.
Hey, it's our buddy.
It's a 1/2 flyer, no text.
You're passing on 3.
Interesting.
I don't. Okay, like I understand passing on 2. I think is pretty like reasonable. 3 is a little bit like pushing it, you know.
I mean, yeah, you get enough
so many
lands, generally speaking, to be able to make one basically every turn till 7 if you don't do it on 1. So.
Yeah, depending on play draw and based on the like there is a like kind of science to it, assuming you never. Hey, buddy.
Well, that's a 2/5, no text.
Yeah. They would need to get extremely lucky on a roll to make that a 5/5. Okay. We're here with flyers. We're always go 1 and roll Ragavan. They could high roll an enchantment creature, but the likelihood of that is very low.
Whoa,
just on.
Look at that. A 2/5 and a 5/2.
Ooh,
what interesting sets of power toughness over there.
All right. Wait, if they discover, shuffle your library. Okay.
If discover could like force them
Ooh,
to.
yo. You know what?
2/5, yeah. Mana Ward.
Make that trade, empty their board, and we get a 1/1 counter from you. And they get. And it's good. That's the discovery. They put their deck into the auto shuffler, and it goes. All right, 6. How big?
Pretty big. They can't cast
Bad
any
news.
spells, but
Bad news for Atali can't do anything, but
it's a 6/6.
It's a 6/6,
That's
yeah.
pretty big.
yeah, no, that's real. So you'll notice when I'm playing lands, I actually do have lands I favor over other types. I tend to keep mountains and swamps around for fire breathing and shades. I tend to get rid of most other lands and try to keep domain if possible. It's different. By the way, this is like good. We have lethal in the air right now? Alright, 7. Ooh!
They got one. Pretty decent one, too.
They got a pretty decent one, too. No blocks. This is one of the new Capenna fixers. This is the alchemy version of one of the new Capenna fixers. Alright. Oh,
Okay.
we got an
Just a
enchantment
4/4
creature.
flyer.
Okay. With that, we can keep things at home because, like, that 6/6 can't attack into a 4/2 and a 2/3 and kill both. It can just, attack into both. You can just get the 4/4, which I'm fine with that trade. They believe 7 is the number. Interesting. I believe 8 is the number, from my memory, but I might be wrong on that.
Got a 5/5 from 2 dogs.
All right. Let's see if 8 is the number. 8 was the number back in the day because of Hoverguard Sweepers, which is bounce 2 creatures. Which won most game. Yeah?
Cityscape Leveler
Yeah?
will do it. Yup.
Uh-huh.
Fucking hate that card so much.
It's so good. It's so
It's
goddamn good.
so upsettingly good.
Yeah.
I hate it.
The Power Stone can be used on,
Yep.
Oh shit, we're dead.
Crater
Oh,
hoof!
we're dead. We're dead.
Crater hoof!
We're dead. 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 Yeah. Some 8s are better than others.
Yeah.
And we had a pretty, like, like, top tier 8. 8 is still the number, indeed. I think we learned that rule. Love to just get hit to, like, negative a billion.
I believe Craterhoof was in Arena beforehand, but they did just put it out in a Shadow remastered, so.
Yeah. In a Shadow remastered, not on Arena.
Oh. Never mind.
Yeah. Eight still feels the number. Yeah, that's I feel it. Love it. Alright. Again, I believe on I think technically 2 is incorrect on the play because it keeps you from getting to 8 without help, but I just always start on 2. Sure. Alright.
Okay.
That's free. Za Custom 05, born in the year 1905.
You know that it's actually completely reasonable for that to be born in the year 2005.
I definitely paused for about a half second before I said it, thinking that. Yeah.
Yeah, because 2005. I mean,
That'd be
that
20?
means that they're 20. You know, well, 19 most likely.
Oh,
but
hey,
20.
you want to
is,
gain
like,
some more life?
available? Yeah, sure.
All right, we can just gain a bunch more life. All right, let's gain tiny amounts of life. This is a disguised Zaku. As before, you committed to never changing from 19XX. I have not. That's where we're sitting. All right, here's their 3. Okay. Let's gain some more life. Sure.
Sure. That actually is that's play it this turn, right? Is what it said. So
Yeah, that is play it. So I can sack a creature enchantment to get a land drop if I need to do it in that way.
I mean, that accelerates you in this format. So
Yeah, so it's like paying 1, sacking, and getting me a land. So
yeah, but
yeah.
you draw the cards.
Yes.
So, you draw your land still,
Yes.
which are still other cards. So it technically
Yes.
does accelerate.
Yes.
Is what I mean.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, lover.
This is sacrifice that. They're sacrificing their own creature to draw a card. Okay, so then, like, going here and sacking, well, thinking, yeah, this is fine. So I go, sacrifice you, top card of the deck, play it, and then we make a, this puts us off a turn on curve, but, like, because we're ahead, I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm. Parhelion Patrol.
Okay. And this has menace, so.
Mentor.
Yep. Attack token on a
Lesser
smaller.
specifically, so
Yeah.
you don't have anything that you can mentor, but
Nope. Okay. I don't need to do the acceleration next turn. Next turn I can just go ahead and like make a 6, because now I'm on 6, 7, 8.
yeah.
5.
Rot Tide Gargantua.
Okay, so they can make this into a.
Or just choose not to
yeah.
exploit it, so it's a 5/4. Yeah.
That's also fine. I'm good, thanks. I'm basically gonna make them have use the exploit anyway. Like, yep, makes sense. All right, we are going to make a 6.
Still not used to block order being gone. It's an overall good thing,
Yeah.
but it is weird to see like that creature going like,
Whoa,
yeah,
oh no,
one
oh god,
damage to
oh.
that guy. Uh-oh. You lose.
Is that good? Is that good?
I think that's not good.
Is that good? Hey, buddy. Is that good?
Okay, so 6 is dangerous because of Demon Lord Belzenlock.
6 is so everything from 4 up was always dangerous with like weird bits. Lovely to see a demon just eat every land. Because like Leveler is one of those that does it. Yo!
There he is.
There he is.
Everyone loves him.
Leveler, Eater of Days. Eater of Days sometimes.
Why?
What?
Opponent, no, you were about to win.
Did you know? Demon Lord Belzenlock is invincible. Is unkillable. You can't lose the game.
Opponent, no.
They were gonna obvious. We were going to attack them for 6 in the air, and they were going to die. It's pretty simple. That's pretty straightforward. We were going to attack them for 6 in the air with the demon that definitely. Thank you. I respect the Zaku custom.
Well, they are a Zaku. They're not allowed to win unless they're piloted by Char.
Yeah,
specifically.
I respect them. They respect Belzenlock. It's good. Let's have some more fun here. I love this. That may have been look. They had. I believe they had respect for the demon.
That's fair. That's fair.
I love that we've had multiple times where the entire deck has just gone like swoosh. All right. Make a 2. Menace, whenever a card in your graveyard is put into your hand, duplicate it.
Well, I guess that can happen.
We can pick up a land. We can pick up we can pick up a land, and we get a double land. Also, 2/2 Menace. That means it's getting in, unless they're getting like 2/1/1s.
Worth noting that on 3 there is a creature that is on Arena as well.
Countryside
you can
Crusher.
play lands from your graveyard.
Renin. Oh no.
Ramanop Excavator.
Excavator. Yes. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was thinking of cards that kill you.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
I'm always thinking about cards that kill me.
I was thinking about like things that are valuable to do.
Yeah, cool thing. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, because like if we Ramanop excavated, and that would let us play them from grave, and that'd be wild. God, that would be wild.
That'd be very powerful here.
We want like Cartographer. So training, by the way, is if it attacks and there's a bigger thing, it's like Reverse Mentor. I saw the body in a zombie for a moment. I thought we were getting life banned for just a second. just a minute, a life bane zombie was showing up to say hello. All right. Let's get in.
Tapper is actually pretty nice.
Yeah. So, like, if these two attack, this will become a 2/3. Okay.
Ooh, a Hellbent dark creature.
No cards, lifelink, discard card. The indestructible that is doing a regenerate impression that we don't like. I don't think we have a name for that, but it's
Indestructible removed from combat.
yeah, indestructible tap it. You know the like.
Okay, yeah.
Sort of fake.
The thing that Tyvar does.
Yes, the thing that Tyvar does. This is a 2/5 with alleged text. This allegedly has an effect.
Hey, if there were artifact lands in this, format, then they'd be great.
Yeah, we flip them back in. Dogs?
Dog.
I love this dog. This dog's great. Nothing for the dog to eat, but it's still a great dog.
Hungry
Alright.
dog.
We're getting a 6. 4 flyer.
Oh,
talk about things we can play out of the grave. Ooh.
Now we're talking.
Tap dogs. Well. I know what type of cards I'm playing from the grave.
Mm-hmm. Could be anything.
Could be anything. 6 is... Did Rova Horror or something? Oh, the 4/4 flyer.
Oh, Ramos.
Yeah, okay. We no longer have to play Momir in this game, potentially. True. Alright. 1 second. I'm going to be back in a second, then I'm going to do a little bit more Momir. I'm having fun with this.
Yeah, Momir's always a good time. It's full multi-ball magic. You don't have any full... I mean, Majosto is even more so, but... Momir is a good time.
Alright, I'm back. Thinking back to that draft, how many gods did we pass? Like 3 or 4?
Sorry, 3. Yeah, no.
3,
I thought it was actually just 2.
Krufos, Karamitra, Erebos? Because Erebos was first.
Did you pass Krufix?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't notice.
It was like pack 3.
Got it.
Like, we were way out of, that being a possibility.
Because I know that you did have the opportunity to pick Erebos turn 1, which I guess
it would have been fine
if you had.
Yeah, if
you had, you would have basically made the same deck, but without all of the gates.
Hell, if we had done that, I think because it was like that, and then pick up a couple shocks, and I think that's what our deck would have looked like. It would have been just a more consistent aggro deck, but it wouldn't have had the funny pieces of it, which is,
That was the goal anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, when you go into a format that's like a Masters set, what you're doing there is trying to find a fun deck to make, not not necessarily to win.
Ramp.
Yep. That's Kiora's follower.
Yeah, this is like a Lotus Field card, do that sort of nonsense, right? Okay. Again, another of this indestructible tap piece.
Yep.
Okay, so they've got 5. Which, yep, they have to do it that way. Choose to fight for violence, choose to fight for comedy. I love fighting for making fun things occur. I'm always gonna try to do it in a hello.
113. Oh man, they should start fishing for that tree.
Oh my god. Hold on, can we get them? Okay.
That's a 5-mana 2/2 is what you created.
Mole Drifter's pretty cool.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Wolfmifter that doesn't draw you any
Yeah,
cards and
Wolfmifter doesn't fly. Like, you know, it's a little worse. Slightly. It blocks the 113, which is also a 5-drop. So, like, you know, these are...
I suppose.
Those are definitely equivalent things. So they couldn't ramp there, by the way, because they need enough blockers to not be dead.
Mm-hmm.
That was why they didn't, like, make a 6.
Hey! Chloe, where do you think you're going?
Yo, okay.
I'm getting harassed by my cat tonight.
Cool cat time. Alright. This is me trying to push some of their board presence out. Like, I'm trading a little bit to get their ramp and bodies out so that this is a little bit more effective next turn. Obviously, they can just block this with the 113, but, like, getting rid of their ramp means that they don't have the option of trying to go for a bigger 7 or something like that. They're just trading off board presence. That makes some sense. I understand. They have cards in hand, so they're still going to be able to get up to, like, 8 and make big drops there. We're just trying to sidestep. That's the play of the day. Okay.
Bad gamer over here. Bedman main.
The bed gamer. Alright. I got a fish on 4 now. Attacks aren't worth it. This ends the game on you know, 5 life. They need an answer or they're out. You know?
That's an answer, actually, yeah.
That does do it.
2 different 5/7s. One
All
flying,
right.
one reach.
There's no way. I should just make a 7.
There are like 1,000.
There's 1,000. There's 1,000 4s. I'm not gonna. That did do something. That did put them in on the back foot. Oh god, this is a cast. Right, okay. That's fine. So they need an answer again here. They're making...
KD with 0.
They made a 0, no. This is a once per turn.
They accidentally put in without actually entering.
Yeah, that happens.
Hard to not have fun in Move Your Big.
Yeah.
You don't go into this like you go into this knowing that like
this
you
is
could just explode for having played it, you know?
right. Sometimes Bells and Lock shows up and goes hello, and then your opponent's like, yeah, okay, you got me. Walks away. Maybe born in the year 1977? It's possible. This is a mode of play where things happen. Yeah.
Yeah. When it's not at the end of their username, I can't.
Yeah. What's up?
Nice. Your instance of sorcery is cheaper.
It's got haste and prowess. Get him for 1. Okay, they're passing the 2. Again, I think that's a legitimate line. I've said it a couple times here. I don't know if the card that I'm fishing for on 2 exists on Arena.
What are you actually looking for?
Azorius Guild Mage with the ability Blue 2, counter target activated ability, which can counter Momir Vig's ability. It ends the game on the spot. Alright, we can discard Forest. Giant Wizard, Human Knight, Otter Wizard? 2. I could have hit this for 2 and then, like...
I don't believe Azorius Guildmage was ever put onto Arena.
Yeah, because it's original Ravnica, you know?
Yeah, it's from Dissension, and then you have... It was reprinted in Commander 2011, but that wasn't ever put onto Arena. It was part of the Magic Online promos, and it wasn't obviously Ravnica Remastered, but that wasn't on Arena either.
Right.
So yeah, it just was never put onto Arena, it looks like, or it has not yet.
All right, then I might be incorrect going for a 2, but that's okay. We got an Otter. Okay.
That's really good here.
So that's hella dangerous because, like, I can't make a blocker here, and all of their things are now attackers forever, right? Like, we are...
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's, I'm gonna push in, though. We're gonna...
You got a 3-2 and a 1-1.
Yeah, we can still block. They're like, I want to pressure them so that they might have to lead back bodies, you know?
Right.
This is a Cloud Drake, right? Can't block artifact creatures, sure, whatever. Oh, God!
Oh,
it's the end!
man.
Oh, no! Oh, no. Okay, so this is a 6/6 haste Necrotol. You got it, boss. It doesn't make a copy because it's a token, so it doesn't, like, give them one. This card I'm familiar with because this is in Arena Cubes, and it's one of the most powerful things in a number of the Arena Cubes. It's a very good card.
It's a lot like Fractured Identity, which is also one of those.
Yes, so. Absolutely. All right. George. You may not play these cards. Thanks.
Wait, they don't go back. Yeah, they don't go back. You win.
You may not play these cards. you look. You
can get a block that kills you, or a Tully, which kills them.
Yeah, look, it was decreed they would not play those cards. This format rules. Yeah, okay.
It really is pure nonsense.
Yeah, but there's a reason, like, there's a reason Momir's been around for a format for, like, decades.
15 years?
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, quite some time.
Yeah. And the thing about Momir is that it gets more interesting as the game goes on.
Yeah.
So.
Right, the bigger the card pool, the bigger the dice. Sure. Fungus. That's fine, we can trade. What the? Being your end step, pay 1, target artifact in your graveyard. I can stop reading this. Okay.
Yeah. It's a nonsense. This dude takes your jalopies and puts them back into
the deck. Okay,
I
I see. Okay.
This dude will get that goober running again, no problem. He will replace all of the coolant with Pepsi, but it will work.
Yes!
Yeah!
Now we're talking!
Herloon Minotaur, as basic as it gets. Except it's not Grey Ogre, but
yeah, I mean,
you know.
Like I think like, you know, it lives in the alpha basics. This is a creature that like it's not as common as saying Grey Ogre or Grizzly Bear, but it is you know. Oh no, if two of them share a type, they get uh-oh. That's not good. What are the odds? It's a card that you name a stat line after, is what I mean. Like, it's,
yeah.
You know, I still think of 2-3 for 3 as a Herloon Minotaur. Anyway, so yeah, this is draw 3, discard 2 at random. If the 2 at random were the same type, +2/+2.
What are the chances?
So this was a 5/5 that drew a card.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like decent. Oh, they have the devotion. Okay, yeah, sure. We don't care about devotion. We don't have our we're just an enchantment creature. All right, what's your 5? Yes! Yeah! Oh, God. All right. We are vanilla creatures. That's all we got. That's all you need. You play Magic, you get some vanilla creatures, you're happy about it. You know what? Sometimes
this is Arena. The sheer number of vanilla creatures on Arena vastly is like outpaced by everything with text, and yet this is like the 3rd vanilla creature.
Muraganda, yeah. Sometimes look, this is what legendary gets you. By the way, you get +4 power. Uh-oh. Come on, I'm gonna trade. It's right on the board. So we take 2 trample. Anyway, this is Mahamoti Jin. Right? There's more text on this card, but that's just Mahamoti.
It's a 6 mana 5/6 flyer. Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh god. All right. We found someone with abilities. Flying, lifelink, death touch, gain life, gains indestructible, return creatures. We don't care about that last one. So, flying, lifelink, death touch, and then gains life, indestructible for the turn. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can trade with
to leave the 1,000 wins back though, because
yeah. Yeah, vanilla creatures rule. Yo, Plow Beast is here. Alara. I'm not blocking. I'm just gonna attack over that. Can we get a better 7? Can we get a 7/7 for 7? Yes! Oh!
Frozen Tusker! 6/5!
We are here for the vanilla creatures. So because this is a lifelinker, we're gonna try it.
You actually outpaced their 5/6 with that, yeah.
Frozen Tusker, another perfect card. This is just one of the designs of all time. Cycling Crew is here. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's a... Hey, come on now. We're playing... Hold on. That's a little above the weight class of this, don't you think?
Here we were being audible with vanilla creatures back forth, and then you have to slam down an Ashen Rider? Come on now.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. The funny thing about 8s, this is like the 3rd 8 we've seen. 8s are just like outrageous. Oh, if you can. Oh, God.
I mean, they specifically don't want you to be able to just reanimate do this.
Yeah.
That's the entire point behind cast triggers most of the time.
That's fine. This card is wild if we were casting it. It's good enough. It's good enough. So they've got their own 8. We're on top deck wars. 5/5 flyer.
They have Shivan Dragon.
Yup. So this is the actual trick they have. Ashen Rider's on death as well.
Yep.
And I will trade. It's effectively just giving it +1 power. I'm aware we're in a bad position, but like, if we don't make that trade, we're in a worse position. We still are probably dead. Like, this is enough to
There's
kill
not
us.
that many 8s in the game, so like you could just rip your own Ashen Rider, you know?
Yeah.
There's on average like 1/8%, so.
Okay. When interdisciplinary mascot comes into play, look at the top 4, put one of them in your hand, and the rest is bottom of your line. Okay, let's go and take that. Oh, Convoke. That's why this thing's so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they've got us with flying. They can fire breathe. I want them to just make a body instead. But all right, they believe in the power of yeah. They could have killed us, but they chose the power of making an 8 instead. We are gonna go beyond though.
Ah, you're gonna go for the 9.
Let's see if the power of 9. 9 I think is too high. I think the 9 pool is a little
9
bit.
is like where they don't actually have that many in general.
Now we're talking. That's what you got at 9. A 5/5.
Yep. Yep. A 5/5 trampler. It's not vanilla, at least. It's a French vanilla, basically.
Yeah.
Here.
They all trample. All 5 of the bringers. As we talked about, trample just being sort of okay. They. Ooh, okay. Well. Goodbye. We leaving the Hurloon Minotaur around? No, okay, we're just not bothering. It's fine. We got a Power Stone. All right.
You'll look through and see just exactly how many creatures are at 9 in the first place.
Yeah, 9. I think 8 is where you top out on your power curve. If you go above 8, you're trying to fish for an Eldrazi.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's do one more. Finish out the night.
There are only 59 total 9-drops in the game in the first place, and actually the majority of them I think are not on Arena. So
yeah, I mean, bringers. That's 5.
Hulking Metamorph is on there. That'd be pretty good.
Can we get like Hand of Emrakul?
Oh, the worst Eldrazi to get.
You know, it's not even like Artisan of Kozilek. So we got to loot. Let's say 3.
You could have gotten Valgavoth.
Yo! They're gonna give me garbage? No. Oh, I gotta. No, it's fine. That's fine. I'll take 2 and I'll take a piece of garbage. Bonk. It's fine. This is good. Actually, we'll be able to use this. I'm sure. I'm certain.
Yeah, you're gonna have something that's like ETB Saka in Artifact.
This kills them
Okay.
if it hits.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And as Menace.
It has menace. This is Phage the Untouchable. The infamous.
Is that legal to generate?
Yeah. Oh, also, the effect of Phage that we care about. Oh boy, that's too much.
And they did read the cards, the not swinging in.
Yeah. Just give me something to make it unblockable, you know? Sweet! Boink.
And actually, it doesn't matter what they block with, right? So just swing in with that 5/4.
Yeah.
Because it either gets them to just trump with one, it trades with their largest creature, or they trades with a double block, and like that's not good for them. So.
All right, we're on 5s. This is a very good 4 for them. That because 2 bodies was exactly the same. Vanillas rule. We're here with Vanillas and we rule. Oh God! All right. Sure. That 10/10 is a 10/10, that's for sure.
Ooh, Feasting Troll King.
Okay. Anyway, I'm hi. Ooh.
Okay.
We push it. Okay. Okay. Problem is, like, the board.
What 10s
Yeah.
would do anything.
10s, we might just get Eldrazi out of there, you know?
Yeah, you could
no!
just rip Ulamog, right?
Okay, well, alright, what are you grabbing? Right, I think, though, I'm doing this. I realize I'm taking... Oh, boy, I don't think I... No, we're still doing this. Yep. What's the number?
There are 32 total, but so on Arena, much less 10 drops. You could just get a 10/10 no text with Desolation Twin, because I think that's on there somewhere. You could get a Kozilek, you could get, an Ulamog. Because 2 of the Ulamogs are 10s and 2 of the Kozileks are 10s, so... Alright, let's see what we got.
Coming in. Yeah. Anyway. Yum.
You got to draw 7 cards.
Love to draw cards. Alright, you gotta make a body before you attack me for lethal. That's the rule. I know that you just have lethal, but you have to make the body first.
They recognize, yeah. Gigantomancer! Nice!
8 mana 1/1. Let's go. This format's sweet. I love seeing vanilla creatures just showing up and going, hey, what's up?
If you had landed Woodcaller Automaton, that would have been 2 8/8s.
Alright, we got... Yo, far and away, this card whips. Bounce plus an Edict? Ah, no!
You bring it up at the start of the stream, there is no better time for it to show up than literally the last second.
It's the bookend, you know?
Yep.
So yeah, that's gonna be it. We found Maze's End. We got to see Atali showing up. This is a good bookend.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all for joining. Thanks, Doc, for jumping on.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, if you want to catch more, you can always follow. See when you go live. You can subscribe. You get the You know, cool skulls, slimes, mole drifters. Thank you to Nictemeron for the gifted subs. Thanks to those who did sub as well. Thanks to Gnome for the raid, all that. You know, glad you got to join and be here and enjoy some Momir in a draft. So, all right. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.